And I would like to welcome you to Pokemon Scripting 101. Now before I continue, all the programs you will need are listed in the video description section for this video. Also remember that this is a very basic introduction to scripting. This is not for people who have had prior experience. This is basically used for those who have no scripting experience and would like to learn how to script. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a simple greet script. Right, open up Advanced Map and load up your ROM. Once your ROM is loaded, choose a city to edit. For the sake of example, we're going to use Pallet Town. Go to Events. Now you can edit any character you want here, or you can make a new character. As you can see, I've already made a new character. So I'm just going to edit her. Once you've chosen the character you want to edit, open up Notepad. First thing you're going to want to type is org money symbol test. You can change this to whatever you want. It doesn't really matter what you name it. You can name it name if you wanted to, or hello. But for my example, I'll use test. Next, type in lock face player. What this does is when you talk to the person, they'll turn and face you, and this lock keeps you from moving while you're talking to the person. Next, type in message. Hey. Now again, you can name this whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. The important thing for this part is whatever you type there, you must recopy here, and the exact way it is up here. So if you have a lowercase h here, for example, this would need to be lowercase as well. Alright. Next, type 1 and then equals hey, how are you? /p, that is 2 here. Now this is the message I have chosen to use. Now, you're probably wondering by this point what the /p and /n stand for. Well, I'll have if you look in my video description, there'll be an explanation as to how to use those two codes. Next, type in box set 6. Make sure there's a space between the number. If you leave out this code, if you leave this out, or you forget to put a space here, when you go to talk to that person, they will not say anything to you. Release. This releases us from the lock, which allows us to move around again. And end, which of course ends the script. Once done, file, save. Save it as whatever you want, but make sure you save it as a .rbc file. And choose all files. And click save. Next, go to where you save the file. Right click on it. You should see an option for compile script. Compile. Next, click the bottom one, hold shift and scroll up with your mouse. Go. Next, hit destination. Choose the destination of what ROM, where your ROM is. There's mine. Next, click here. And click here. Choose the first number on the list. Click assign. Then click file and burn. This is the number you want to type in the script offset, not this number. So let's go over to Advanced Map and let's type that number in. Minimize it right here so we can see the number 024 DC. Now you can double click on your character. As you can see, there's our message. So you check to see everything's working. Click and save it. Alright, now if we go in-game, which I will now show you what do we need to do next by going to the emulator ROMs and opening up Visual Boy Advance. So you can get it to load. There we go. can see I'm just kind of fast forwarding through here. Alright, we go to talk to that person. Our message plays. Now let's say after compiling, you would like to change what the person says. This is very easy to do, and you do not have to recompile. Simply open up your script editor, which is right here. I already have it open by double clicking. There's your message. Let's say we want him to say, instead of "Hey, how are you?" "What's up?" Just for a second example here. What's up? What you want to do is you're going to want to compile the script. Make sure there's no errors there, and close this out. And click Save. Yes, you want to save your work. When you double click, there it is. Now, let's file and save the changes. You need to escape. In order to see the changes, you must go to a different city so the changes can take effect, because the game reloads. And if you come back, we should see a change in the person's dialogue. Sometimes the changes do not take effect, as we have seen here, and the only way to save the changes is to exit your emulator once more and then reopen up your emulator again. Now if we go back, that person should be saying, should have the new code line. And there it is. And that's all you need to know. Alright, next week, or next time on the video I should say, I'll be showing you how to make a trainer script. The trainer script is not as hard as we're going to be getting. By the time you're done with my tutorials, you'll know how to create advanced scripts that require a lot of code. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you next time.